Alhamdulillah, viewers, brothers and sisters, this is your brother Riyaz Ahmed. I welcome you to my channel, Understand the Quran Easily and Fountains of Light. Eid Mubarak. In just few hours time, we're going to miss a very important guest that has been sent by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with some precious gifts in a package, and the package is Ramadan. In this package, in Ramadan, we'll get patience, sabr, itaat, obedience, and we will get something which is most important of all these gifts, and it is embedded in every single piece of gift, and this is taqwa. And the purpose of making fasting, siyam, obligatory upon us is to attain taqwa. As Allah says, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ كُتِبَ عَلَيْكُمُ الصِّيَامُ كَمَا كُتِبَ عَلَى الَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. Fasting has been prescribed upon you as it was prescribed upon the people past before you, so that you can attain taqwa. Every single ibadah has its core concept, core idea is taqwa. As Allah says in Surah Baqarah verse 21, النَّاسُ اعْبُدُوا رَبَّكُمُ الَّذِي خَلَقَكُمْ وَالَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. O mankind, worship your Lord who has created you and the people who have passed before you. He created you and the people passed before you so that you can attain taqwa. So the main idea of worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is to attain taqwa. So the meaning of taqwa is not just fear. As we normally know, the meaning of taqwa is fear. Taqwa has got different dimensions of meaning, as every single word has. Taqwa means that you have fear and you have love towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be free from hellfire and to get rewards. Let me give you an example of two types of people in an area when they were in their area, their properties and the houses were caught fire. And these two types of people, one of them were running away without any hope or expectations of getting compensated or getting rewards. They don't have taqwa, they have only khawf, fear. And other type of people, they are running away thinking that they'll get rewards, they'll be compensated millions and billion times better than the things they've lost. So understanding taqwa is very important for us. Taqwa is something which you gain and you get rewards and you get salvation from hellfire. The second thing that comes for taqwa as a meaning in Surah Hashr, Allah says, verse 7, وَمَا أَتَاكُمُ الرَّسُولُ فَخُذُوهُ وَمَا نَهَاكُمْ عَنْهُ فَانْتَهُوا وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ. Whatever the messenger has brought to you, grab them, hold them, follow them properly, and whatever he has prohibited you, keep them away, keep yourselves away from them. And fear Allah, meaning be aware of Allah. Wattaqullah. This is not just fear, meaning obedience. It gives us the sense of obedience of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam without any ifs or buts. Unconditional obedience. Another meaning that has taqwa, as we say fear. If we say fear, then there is another word for fear is khasha. Allah says in Surah Luqman, verse 33, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا اتَّقُوا وَاخْشَوْا يَوْمًا لَا يَجْزِي وَالِدٌ عَنْ وَلَدِهِ وَلَا مَوْلُودٌ هُوَ جَازٍ عَنْ وَالِدِهِ شَيْئًا. O you who believe, have taqwa in Allah and fear the day when there will be no son coming as a benefit for their father, and no father will come as a benefit for their sons or for their children. So this has come as with the meaning of khasha. It means it's not just fear. And just fearing Allah is not suitable for the believers. Taqwa is something, once you have availed it with Iman, and of course the essence of Iman is Taqwa. As Allah says in Surah A'raf, verse 96, وَلَوْ أَنَّ أَهْلَ الْقُرَىٰ آمَنُوا وَاتَّقَوْا لَفَتَحْنَا عَلَيْهِمْ بَرَكَاتٍ مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ وَالْأَرْضِ. If the people in the cities would have belief, faith, and taqwa, I would definitely send them barakah, provisions, rewards for their livelihood, and I would make prosperity in their lives. So this taqwa is a sign of prosperity, a sign of development, a sign of achievement, rewards. So taqwa has come in different dimensions and meanings in the Quran. It is not just fear, it is not just obedience, or it is not just patience. It is a combination of a lot of meaning. Now, to understand taqwa, are we being away from dunya, from all our actions we are doing at the moment? We are busy with dunya and just keeping off all these things, and then being busy with only Allah's worshipping, as we mean that fasting, salam, adhkar, all these things are worshipping. This is not the idea of taqwa. Taqwa is something that you must attain whilst you are in the dunya, whilst you are doing every single actions, the responsibility you're delivering. Then you can attain taqwa, keeping everything in order, following everything in the dunya, and again you are fearing Allah and trying to check every single thing if this is according to Allah's way and Rasulullah's way, as Rasulullah has demonstrated us, Rasulullah has guided us, then this will be taqwa. Let me tell you a story of a boy. One day the boy, he went to a shaykh and asked the shaykh to tell him about taqwa. How could he attain taqwa? Because he is fearing of, especially a young person is worried about their chastity. And then the boy was also fearing about that. Then the boy asked the shaykh, give me some advice, please. Then the shaykh said, okay, bring me a spoonful of oil. For example, a tablespoon. Then the boy brought him, and the shaykh told him, okay, keep walking, keep holding it through to the marketplace. But bear in your mind that you cannot spill even a single drop of oil. Then the boy, when he came back smiling, then the shaykh looked and noticed that not a single oil, a drop of oil spilled. Then the shaykh said, how did you do that? Then the boy said, I did it. I was so careful, so aware of the situation. Then the shaykh asked him, did you notice anything around you? Then the boy said, no, I didn't see, I couldn't see. Actually, my concentration was in the oil, so that a single drop isn't spilled. Then the shaykh said, okay, go again. But this time, when you come back, you must tell me that you have noticed your surroundings. Then the boy went, and when the boy came back, he has spilled some of the oil. Then the shaykh told him that this is taqwa, that you won't spill even a single drop, however you will notice everything around you. Meaning everything around you is dunya. You are being with the dunya, and again you cannot let your single drop of oil spilled from your spoon. And this drop of oil, this oil full of spoonful of oil is taqwa. So once you have attained it, you'll be able to gain Allah's pleasure. Like I said, taqwa has different dimensions. Our Prophet ﷺ said, Ittaqullah haythuma kunta. Fear Allah wherever you go. And taqwa hahuna. The abode of taqwa is in our heart. So, what is the thing that doesn't let us even a single drop of water get into our throat? You just imagine that. Even a child, when fasting, ask the child, why didn't you eat secretly or drink secretly? No one could see if you eat or drink. Then the child, it happened to my child, and the child, he replied, because Allah can see, Allah sees everything. So this is taqwa. This is, once you've got it in your heart, throughout the year, you have been successful. You've been able to attain taqwa, and the purpose of Ramadan will be fulfilled. So inshallah, I hope Allah give us the ability to understand Ramadan, to understand taqwa, and we attain the best of taqwa, and being a muttaqi the whole year, not just part-time in Ramadan only. Eid Mubarak again. Make dua so Allah lift up this calamity, coronavirus, and inshallah we will go back to our normal life. Ma'as salam.